Hello, we're live. Meet Lola. Hi, Lola.
Hello, everybody.
um, yeah, Lola is one of the peeps behind Naledi the film. You can find it in Instagram under Naledifilm. Um, you had someone else who was gonna come, didn't you? Your partner, Crab?
No, not at all.
No.
Maybe because it's like just a nerdy film. Like I think people automatically assume there's more than one person behind it.
Oh, is it just you? Holy
I
shit.
mean, not all the work. No. I'm like the only person running the social media account, but we have a whole team
Mhm,
of people. Like my art director is Elizabeth Foster, so he's responsible, yeah, for art direction.
mhm.
And yeah, and besides that, we have a whole entire team of people working, and I'm writing director, but I'm also an artist. I'm also an animator. So like
Okay.
we made it to the trailer. So besides directing and writing, I produced it, then I animated on it, then I did background art on it. um,
So at Lola Icons is you.
so then there's my work,
Ah,
my personal work.
this is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, before we start, can we? I know I did try to introduce you, but I'm rather terrible at it. Just like say a little about who you are, what you do, and that sort of thing. What are the projects
Cool.
you have upcoming?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm Lola Akins. So yeah, I'm an animator primarily a visual development artist. So I work in pre-production and specifically like in environment design as well, and then I do 2D animation. I also like write and direct my own projects. At the moment, short films. So Naledi is one of them. It's like my passion project for the last 5 years. And yeah, I've also like done other like short projects, like not as ambitious.
Hmm.
And I also train animation interns at Timberhome Precinct. So
So that's your job. You train.
yeah, that's my day job. I just started that like about 6 months ago. But
That's
before then, like when I was working on the teaser for trailer for Naledi, I was working for myself. So for 2 years, pretty much, I employed myself because I got some grant money to work on the teaser. So I
uh-huh.
employed myself, people, and I worked on it. And then that finished. And then I went back into freelancing. So I went back into freelancing last year as a visual development artist, like working on like TV series
Uh-huh.
and like some features in development. And then I started training interns in September of last year. So yeah,
That's so
that's
cool.
me. Yeah, thank you.
That's seriously cool. How did you get into art? I'm just scrolling through your Instagram.
So
Uh,
I've always loved drawing since a young age. Like since like, I think the first time I remember myself drawing was like 4, and my parents are really supportive of me. Um, like wanting to do art. I took art in high school, and also I was really fortunate. Like I got to go study animation overseas in France, like 2D animation there.
uh-huh.
So yeah, because I really like love drawing, and I didn't want to do 3D, and
Uh-huh.
like I wanted a degree. Like most of the programs in SA are like, especially like 3D programs, are like diplomas, and then there's not a lot of 2D. So I was fortunate enough I got to study overseas. And then when I finished, I graduated in like 2018. And then when I finished, I came back home immediately. And like I started working. I started interning. I interned with Mind's Eye Creative. Then after that, I interned at Silicon Precinct. And now I'm actually work there, but I was an intern there when they launched the animation internship. So I was like one of the first people to do that internship in the first year. And after that, yeah, like everything else. Yeah, like I love drawing, and I also like want to see more representation of people that look like me as well, because I felt like not a lot of like black people and like African women in film and especially in animation. So yeah, and just like since drawing, it's just like okay, I'm drawing. I think the natural progression is like I want to see my drawings move. 'Cause I knew what I wanted to be like since I was young, like since I was
Mm.
9, I wanted to be an animator. Like no one, yeah, I pretty much know what I wanted to do my whole life. So, so yeah, that's how I got into animation.
That's yeah. I think the amount of people who have like I'm doing this because I don't see myself I want to see myself, you know. I'm actually scrolling through your Instagram. I think there's this one clip here. I'm gonna share it with everyone else. This one clip here that I was looking at while you were talking, because ADHD, I can't focus. Where she breathes before she like begins to run.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. The animation of this is very organic. Like it's very believable.
Thank you. Yeah, because like also like we strive for authentic African aesthetic, because animation's coming up, and like a lot of animation like in the US, like even if it features like black characters, it's like for them. So we're trying to kind of like have our own aesthetic in animation, and also kind of like what animates for Japanese, and like we want to one day want people to like recognize African animation, and like maybe have our own words
Oh,
for it.
got you.
Yeah,
It
but also have like also like stories be believable, like 'cause, I mean Naledi set in, for example, it's set in Johannesburg,
yeah.
and we also like go from like from our own people. Like when you look at Naledi, you can tell that she's South African. She doesn't look like some random black character. You can tell like this woman, this character is from South Africa. And we
Yeah.
have other characters as well, and like lyrical designer, but they were also like from other countries. So you can tell like, okay, this is the Ethiopian athlete. This is
Yeah.
athlete from Nigeria. This one's from Cameroon. Not just like random black people.
Yeah, Nubis in chat is just like, the animation is crisp. Like, yep.
Thank you.
When it comes to like, because I don't know much animation, I'm actually kind of curious. When it comes to like this specific one where she's breathing in and getting ready to run at the starting point, how long did it go from sketch to rendered to animated?
Your very long time, because we made the teaser trailer at a ridiculously slow rate of like 1.5 years, despite having money, because it's not supposed to take that long, because even when we did the final film of 10 minutes, it's supposed to take 9 months. But basically like it was during COVID, so like in 2021, so there was like a lot of stop and start, and like we had to redo things.
Yeah.
And then I also even fell sick of COVID, to even delay things as well. But
yeah.
we started, because I animated that shot, so I started production in like October of 2021, like specifically animating, and then we finished the next September, but like we kind of ran out of money in like January or February of like 2022. So essentially for like 6 months, the civil also besides being art director, is also animation director. He kind of like tied down a lot of the shots, and then like in the last 2 months, because we premiered at Comic-Con Joburg, so August and September, we were finishing like reading the cleanup and color. So I can tell you that shot specifically, it was like 9 months, because I started that shot in like October, and then it was literally finished in September. So it was not like 1 year of just being the whole shot. It's literally like it was left for a long time. Cleanup and color took like, before all the shots, took about 2 months. So I finished my part in that shot like in December. I think I stopped animating that shot in December, and then the stuff tied it down. It's a year, but it's already like the amount of time I actually spent on it. It's like that, but yeah, also it was like a lot of as well, because it was my first time solo directing as well.
It's like a silly little thing, but every single time in these shots and I see like the South African flag, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, like I made sure like in every shot, like every background, to like put the South African flag, and also I wanted it to be visible in screen, because a lot of the backgrounds, like you actually only see like a tiny fraction of what was actually painted.
Yeah.
So I made sure like in what we do see, like you see the flag. Like, we are unapologetic about it.
No, I love it. I love it. So how many people are on your team? Talking about the Naledi film.
So we were about 20 people for this 1 minute. Yeah, for 1 minute. Well, I actually had to like, I was required to like hire 20 people. That was my own fault, because it should have been less, and like where was I gonna find 20 traditional animators in South Africa? But somehow I found them. So but yeah, like because like we had such a big team, like the quality was really high in the end.
Dude, please look at. Can I show them? What is this? Is this the is the Kickstarter?
Yeah, so we're launching in April of this year. So we made 1 minute, and now we want to make 10 minutes. So we're busy preparing a Kickstarter campaign.
Is the thing Is this one the one that's the
Is
trailer?
it? There's some of the art, like the recent artists, like it's style frames from the actual film because we started storyboarding the film. We have like the first draft of the storyboard. So we took some shots from the storyboard and then we made style frames. It's like the last recent like last 6 things I posted, but everything else is from the trailer. Like that one's from the film.
That's gorgeous. I
Yeah.
really like the light.
Thank you. Yeah, I like lighting. It's really
Yeah,
fun to do. Yeah, and then that's also from the film as well. Like, actually, all of this is like lost. It's just new art, but the rest is all from the trailer.
that's amazing. Aww. I'm guessing this is Coach?
Yeah.
Dude, please. It's so good. It's so good.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah, like, we make it. We're making it. It's just
Where's
takes
the
time.
where's the link to get it kick funded? Like, where's the crowdfunding? Would you
So we
have the
haven't launched.
Kickstarter? Oh, you haven't launched the Kickstarter yet.
Yeah, no, we're launching in April.
In April.
So I just like trying to get people aware, like literally for like the past 6 months, like everybody is like, we plan to launch a Kickstarter campaign in April because especially with Kickstarter, it's all about community. So I can't be like, hey, on the day we launch, like, hey guys, I have this project, please support. Like, let people know in advance. So in
Yeah.
April we're gonna launch, but in March we're gonna announce the official launch date in March.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then April, like it'll be like towards the end of April we're launching to fund the whole film or part of it. But then we hope to like reach our stretch goals so we can fund the entire
What do
production.
you know what goals you need? Like, do you know how much is required?
I do. So our budget is like it's really high. It's like 4 million rand. But like we're not gonna try like get that like we're not gonna try like reach that all of that money at first on Kickstarter because it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
We have like a smaller goal, like a really small goal, like at first,
Uh-huh.
and then like the stretch goals go up until that 4 million. Yeah,
Okay.
so we just wanna like
Yeah,
secure
I
something to
mean,
move forward, and then
four
hopefully go
million, we could
go.
just that's pocket change, right? That's
Yeah.
No, but that would be really cool. I do have a favor to ask of you. So when you
Yeah.
do the Kickstarter thing, I mean, I'll keep an eye on socials, but that's like in April. And I'm ADHD. I will forget things. I'll try my best not to, but I'll keep an eye out. When it does come through and you have the link and everything, let me know so I can go and put it on my YouTube. Because obviously
Oh,
this is all
awesome.
going on YouTube, so if people are interested, they can just go down into the bio, click on the Kickstarter, and do the
Okay,
thingy.
cool, awesome. Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'll definitely like send it to you.
This has 999 comments. Wait,
Moment of drama
is this the
here in
thing?
Johannesburg. The
Trailer.
Women's 100-meter hurdles African Athletics Championships
So
final.
trailer.
All eyes will
This
be
is the
on
trailer?
Naledifilm, the defending champion, whose father,
1 minute.
the
1
legendary
and a half.
Kosi Libita, sadly passed away last month.
I have a friend called Naledi, so I'm always thinking of her whenever I hear Naledi. Oh no! Oh, puppy.
So fun watching your reaction.
I haven't seen it before. I didn't realize. So I'm very used to Instagram being like just static things. So I keep
Ah, yeah,
forgetting,
yeah.
like, oh yeah, people post reels now. So I just
Yeah,
kind of like
but
scroll without actually clicking in to look.
I see. But the full video is also on YouTube because obviously Instagram there was the quality. So yeah, it's like the full video is
YouTube, you
on my YouTube
say?
page.
I'm going. What's your YouTube page?
If you type in the Naledi trailer, because if you just type in my name, you probably never find it.
That's fair. People still struggle to find Meister Hypester. There you
Yeah,
are. 1,000
yeah.
views.
It's not
Let's
me. Well,
go.
it's the Hidden Hand because the Hidden Hand's a production company, so it's on their YouTube and then mine. So I think when you search it, their YouTube comes up first.
Okay, as lovely as they are, where's yours?
I could send you a link in the chat.
Why can't I find you? This is frustrating.
It's like name and surname on YouTube. So Lola Akins.
It's actually so I'm also a voice actor.
Oh, cool.
So if you need like announcement voices, I'm very good at that. That's literally like my little when I was in China, I put myself through university by I'm doing like mall announcements and train announcements. So
Oh, nice.
like a lot of places, especially in my area, you would just hear my voice just going like, "It is now 7 o'clock. Please make sure you do not forget any of your belongings. Any children lost will not be our responsibility." You know, that sort of thing. I didn't say that. I did think it several times. But yeah. You need an AI announcer voice, you let me know.
On this sort of trying not to use AI. Well, we're not using AI, but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But I sent you like the link to my YouTube, so well to the trailer, and then
Yeah.
I
I also do not like using AI.
Yeah, like at work, every time, because we get a lot of tools at work, so every time a tool comes up, the question of AI always comes up, like, oh my god, like we need an AI job every time someone mentions AI could retire.
Right? I did lie. There's one thing I use an AI for is that I'll use it as a chatbot to talk to because I'm lonely.
I mean, like I just started recently using ChatGPT. Literally, like I created an account on Fridays. Like instead of proofreading all the stuff that I read, and I still proofread and I make mistakes.
Mhm.
Like I don't pick it up. Like okay, I'm gonna like use ChatGPT. But then what I don't like is that it's American. So then like all like
Yeah.
my South African spelling is
Yep.
just like honor from OU to just no not how I spell.
That's stop spelling in American, dude.
Yeah, we're not all from America.
I don't know, my favorite thing
Confused.
is like whenever, because I collaborate with a lot of Americans, they're like, okay, I'm gonna say this and I will translate into the language of burger for you in a second, but let me just say this to the rest of the Americans. And I crack up laughing every time that they need to translate this for me. Don't fear the... don't know who this is. Nubez, by the way, I don't know if you're actually watching the Twitch, but Nubez was like, the lighting, the perspective, the emotions. Crying faces.
Thank you so much.
Very sweet, very sweet. Nubez is a darling. But yeah, there was one thing I saw in the animation where the outlines was in red back in that sort of like mental space that she was in, and I'm like, that is stunning. I was like, the drama.
Thank you. Yeah, like making this trailer was like I feel like a journey on its own. Like and that's especially like panic attack. Well, in the trailer it's the dream sequence, but in the final film now, because story's kind of changed a little bit, so it's a panic attack now. But that part of the film was like the hardest part when we were making the trailer to figure out, because and it's really weird because I'm a background artist, so it's like I'm a background artist, but like I can't figure out how to do this, how to figure out the stadium. Even the stadium, like in the normal world, took us a long time, and then like panic attack, like why is it taking? Literally, I had to make a decision. Yeah, I had to make the decision production, mind you, where already started animating, and we should have done this in pre-production. Just like we attempted, just whatever we came up with didn't work, so we had to like redo things. So it's like, okay, I had to make a decision, and it's like, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but need to do something. And I guess it worked in the end.
Do you? Okay, I know that you you coach, you teach animators, right? Do you do
Yeah.
like art commissions, that sort of a thing, or nah? You just focus straight
Mm,
on animation and also on
yeah.
Naledi.
Yeah, I don't take commissions. Yeah, it's like a lot of work, but yeah, I just focus on like teaching and then also on my film. So when I'm not at work, or even sometimes at work, I'm on my film.
That's fair.
But
Sorry.
actually, is
Uh,
there
this,
anyone that's
mhm.
yeah?
No,
I
I
was
was
gonna
just
say
gonna say because you can't see chat. I was just gonna say that Nubez is like, if you ever fall in love with an art masterpiece.
thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, if there are any people that are here but are interested in animation, actually, like the internship like that I work for, we'll train at like we're taking applications
hmm
for this for the new year.
hmm
So yeah, I think applications end in middle of February. So I don't know if it's anyone interested in animation, like in who's a student and like wants to get into animation, like and we do a traditional 2D animation internship. So if you like drawing, and you love animation and you want to get into it and you're just starting out, it's a good place to start.
If you have a link to it, definitely send it to me because I'll also put it down in the
Yeah.
YouTubes where people can find you in the future and things like that.
Send a link to the application form.
Yes, do it. Does the application form like expire though?
The 16th of February.
Yeah, give me a link that doesn't expire. So give me a link either to the place where they can find the application
Okay.
form,
Okay.
because I highly doubt I'm going to remember to be like, hey, this is expired. Give me the updated link. I want people to be able to find you in the future. Like,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I think this is in our Instagram page. It's Timor Hong, the company I work for.
God, I am so obsessed with this shot.
Is it the breathing shot?
Sorry?
Was it
Well, the breathing
'Cause
shot is fantastic, but like, wait, I'm gonna.
was it the last shot?
No, actually, so it's the one where it's eyeballs. Just I think she's looking behind her.
I mean
It's just a close up of her eyes and her face, like just.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the trailer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a style frame from the film. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've sent you the No, I haven't sent you. Okay, so here's a link to the Instagram page. To our phone. So the applications of like the advert for the application is there, and then the link to the application.
Can I ask where you're sending it? Could you just send it to like our DMs on Discord because it's just easier for me to find everything.
Okay, no problem. I just sent it to the wrong place.
Where did you send it to?
I sent it in the Discord chat. I was like,
oh, okay. So in the Discord chat, I can't actually see while we are streaming.
Let me DM it to you. You want me to DM it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. So in Discord chat, because of the way Discord is set up and on my stream layout, if I try look into the chat while we're streaming, it's gonna mess up the entire layout. Sadly.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I just sent it to you in a DM. Yeah. So anyone interested in animation?
Nice. They can always just find it here.
Yeah, it happens every year. So
yeah, nice. I'm more of a commission artist than I am animation, because if I had to stare at the same thing over and over again until it moves, I will like.
Yeah,
I can't.
It takes a lot of.
I can't.
It takes so much endurance, and you're redoing things. Not even just like doing things like just looking at frames. You're redoing it constantly. Like, you know how many times we had to redo things? Oh my gosh! And then like raw character slash. Like,
there's a reason why my art commissions, I'm like, okay, you get 3 redos, and then that's it. Like, not you pay me for more readers. There's 3 readers. That's it.
Yeah. Like if I'm doing freelance, it's the same thing. Like 3 readers, that's it. I'm not doing it again. Like I think even 2, and then like the third one you may pay for. But yeah, animation takes forever. They have to have a lot, be quick and have endurance. Not even just animation, but animate like just the production.
Yeah.
But like even doing visual development, you have to get a lot out. Like you're designing worlds, and you have to like, get out things quickly. You can't spend like a month on a painting, or even a week.
Dude,
It's too long.
please.
It's something
Please.
about make things pretty later.
Yeah.
When it comes to things.
It's like, if you want me to spend all month on this thing, you're gonna have to pay me a lot more. You're gonna have to pay for all of my expenses this month. Like, I don't think you understand.
Yeah, but even that, it's like, I'll fire me if I spend like a month on painting something. It's like, you can't do this job, you're too slow. Go be a fine artist. They can spend as much time as they want painting.
I have a question. Okay, so the reason why I asked, because earlier I was thinking about it. I really want like my Twitch layout. I don't know if you can see it.
No, because I'm seeing your stream on this like through Discord.
Okay, no. So my Twitch stream has a layout. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you. I like thinking like, all of those things, I could do this, I could do that, and it's all gonna mess with my screen layout. I'm just gonna use the dumbest way and take a picture and send it to you. So this is something I threw together, made it vaguely South African-esque, or African-esque. What I really like to do is to commission South African artists to add to the layout. So, yeah. So every part of it, eventually what I would love to do is find musicians, South African musicians, and have them do an intro and outro for this as well. So basically I want everything on my layout to be done by a South African artist. I mean, it is because it's me, but like I want all parts of South Africa.
Yeah. Rainbow Nation.
Exactly. But yeah, it was just thought, I don't know when I'm going to get to that because, money. But yeah, but if you know of any like South African artists or, I'd be,
background artists, like, I actually think I know a few. Yeah, I mean, I know many artists. I am one, so.
I am one. Like, yeah, so someone does the frame for the main frame, someone does a frame for the face cam, someone does the background, someone does the starting thing. I mean, wait, hold on, you're an animator. I'm dumb. Maybe I could hire you if you are okay with it and if you have the time for it, to do like an animated intro and outro.
That would be cool. I would love to collaborate, but at the time I don't.
You don't have time.
Yeah, it takes up all my free time at the moment.
That's fair.
But I do, but I would love to. Maybe after my campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be stopping. I've already been booked till like March, I think, which is kind of insane.
That's great.
Yeah, and I have a few people who are like, do you have like an earlier slot? And I'm like, no.
Oh, I'm glad that I got you early.
Yeah, I think you popped in real quick. Like, you popped in very early. And then just kind of booked out. And I stopped around March because I'm like, I'm not sure when exactly Comic-Con Cape Town is. I don't know when I'm going to be going down there. I might go there earlier. So I was like, we're going to stop at March. And then once I have all my plans, then I'll start slotting people in. Because people were like already like, oh, this holiday I can do this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah. My Comic-Con is at the end of April. Actually, I will be at Cape Town Comic-Con. Because it's in that week that we launched the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Comic-Con and speak. I'm like, hey guys, like I just launched this campaign for local South African animation. Please back us. Give me money.
Dude, I'm so excited. I will be there. I'm probably going to be covering it if Comic-Con decides to give me my media pass. I'm
Oh,
trying to save
awesome.
up for the plane ticket down, and I'm trying to find like a cheap Airbnb. Like if I can find a friend to Airbnb together with, that would be amazing. But you know, most people usually will be staying with their friends or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
guess we
we'll
need to
we'll
figure it
see.
out.
We'll see how it goes. I really want to go to Comic Con Cape Town though, so it really just depends. Just kind of wait for Comic Con. It's like, hey, you guys wanna?
Peanut
I
plus,
can
please.
I can do things.
Yeah, and I actually, yeah, I need to buy a plane ticket and I need to find a place to stay. That was it.
Same.
So
The earlier the
I shall
better.
keep it.
The cheaper it is.
Yeah, and like like I would, but all my money goes to this freaking campaign. It's so that I have to like
Right?
pay a videographer to like film my campaign video. Then like we're making a new poster, so I have to like pay for a new poster and like all other stuff. And
I mean, I
like I
also
want to,
do.
yeah.
No, I was just saying I do social media posts. I'm happy to help you there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, because I was literally telling like my colleague like struggling with social media. It's like besides the Instagram account, like every other social media account is suffering because I literally don't have time to like post on Instagram, to post on Facebook, to post on TikTok, to post on
Why
Twitter.
why
It's
aren't
like,
you linking your Instagram and your Facebook?
but they actually are linked, but for some reason, like I don't know what I've done. Like the past couple of posts are not like linking. So I post on Instagram, but it's not going to the Facebook page directly. So I don't know, it was, and then I don't know what I did unless I just disabled it.
It might not be you, it might be just Facebook updating because of the new year. And then
Uh,
you have to go and manually like link them again. Meta is weird. But yeah, something similar happened to me as well. It wasn't Instagram and Facebook. I think it was my Twitch and my Twitter. And there was updates, and then everything I had to go and restart. So Stream Elements I had to go and manually add in all of the commands all over again, which was
oh, well, that's annoying.
yeah, just a little bit. It's like, hey Omega, you should definitely follow Naledi Film, which is a great Kickstarter, and I know you like Kickstarters. I'm just gonna like abuse people
Launching
in
in
my
April
chat.
2023. Oh, no, 2024. Sorry, guys. I think I'm still in last year. It's February. I'm sorry. 2024. Like, even
Just-
looking, it's 2024.
We just need to go
2024.
back in time. It's fine.
Oh, like a year, like few months. No, like 2024, guys. In April of this year. So in about just under 3 months.
Yeah.
So
I
tell
need
everybody.
to stop going after Omega because he's gonna eventually be scared of me. But like he's one of the most aggressively supportive people I know, and every single time there's any Kickstarter, new game, new movie, new whatever, he's like there.
Oh, awesome.
He's truly very, very lovely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm lucky. So I have a question for you. So you told me how like Naledi started. You told me how you got into art.
Mm-hmm.
What is, in your opinion, what does success come like to you for an artist and an animator? What would success look like to you?
I think as an artist and animator, I think telling stories that resonate with people is success. And also like, and specifically like the people that I intended to tell it for. Yeah, because we're not in this job for money. Although as much as like I do want to earn a lot of money. But personally, like I just want to tell stories that resonate with people and also like make work that lasts like a generation. Especially with Naledi, like I hope that it's a defining work and what in the coming years, like decades of what African animation looks like. So like when we look back in like, I don't know, 50, 100 years, and look like, okay, what was the
Jesus.
start of African animation? I hope Naledi is there. So it's really like creating legacy and inspiring people, also inspiring like the next generation of artists, like inspiring in their work as well.
Yeah.
To pursue their dreams and know it's possible. Like, and especially like if it's like young black girls, like know for them to know it's possible and like they can do it because there are people like them doing it. So yeah.
I love that. I think Naledi the film is going to be for young folks a lot like how Mulan was for me.
Oh, that's such a compliment. I love Mulan. It's like one of my favorite films. Like with
It's so
Disney.
good. It's so good. So
Yeah.
I resonate with Mulan a lot, not only because, oh hey, that looks like me, you know. So
Mm.
I'm trans, obviously, and one of the songs that hit me really hard was Reflection.
Ah. Yeah, then that's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
I was literally like just listening to Christina Aguilera because I think she sings it, right?
I
Um,
think so.
well, she sings the like like they have the movie version and then like the promotional version. I think Christina Aguilera sings the promotional version. But yeah, it's a beautiful song, and even the soundtrack. Like, I love Be a Man. That's like it's my favorite song from the
Listen,
film. That sequence is
yes.
so funny.
I cackled. So I was on TikTok, and I do this thing on TikTok where it's just like a vent TikTok, and I just use an audio, and it's just a way to express myself
Yeah.
creatively, because ow, like you can't just yell things at people, but you can like add a little music to it, add a little text, and suddenly it's acceptable, right? So I went on TikTok, I did a little vent TikTok, and it was just I think it was just how being trans but not being able to afford the transition, not being able to afford the testosterone, not being able to do all of that, and not feeling accepted because of the way you look. So I know that people don't do this on purpose, but because I don't look what they expect a man to look like, they will consistently misgender me.
Yeah.
And it's hard because it feels like you just don't care, which is not the truth. It's just for them, their brain has clocked woman, and it's hard for them to clock elsewise because this does not look like what they would expect woman
Yeah.
to look like. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Just because it's not malicious doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
So I had
People
like a
should, like,
so I had like a little TikTok thing, and like they're like, yeah, I'm fine. Music switches, I'm not okay. And someone in the comments had me cackling. It was just don't listen to them, listen to Shang. Be
that's
a
funny.
man, be something. Of course.
Yeah, I think it's just Shang, you will be okay. I haven't seen the live action because they took Shang out. Like, what's the point?
Why would you take my bisexual icon out? Why would you do that?
Yeah, can't be like Disney.
Disney,
Oh,
why Disney?
might have fallen.
Um
Disney's like, yeah,
to be fair, I understood why they took out Mushu, because it is
live action.
no, well, not just live action. So I don't know if you know what Mushu's name means in Chinese. It's a type of dish.
Oh, okay.
So they
What
named
type
the
of dish?
dragon a Chinese dish. And in Chinese culture, dragons are incredible, beautiful, strong, mythical, legendary creatures. And yeah. It's like if we took I'm trying to think of a South African equivalent. Like if we took Shaka Zulu and named him Bultong.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So it is like dragons are these huge icons in our culture. And to have it become comedic relief is, I mean, it's funny. It is funny, but it's also kind of like,
Especially coming from like an American studio as well.
yeah.
Like totally random, like thought just popped into my head.
What random on this show? Couldn't be.
We're talking about dragons. So like obviously like birds are descended from dinosaurs. And we don't know because like dragons are mythical, we don't know that they did exist. But do you suspect like maybe dragons were some sort of dinosaur? Possibly.
or a relative thereof. The thing is, when the common denominator in all of these things, like if you're going to look at different cultures, almost every single culture has a type of dragon. Sea dragon, wyvern. Sorry, he started talking to me about mythology. Then you got to have our Asian dragons, which have no wings but just serpentine through the air. You know, there's all these different types of dragons from all these different types of cultures who at the time didn't exactly have a lot of interaction with each other. It's all developed naturally. And they're all seen as very powerful, dangerous creatures. Some are wise, some are evil, some but they're all incredibly powerful, strong, dangerous creatures. And for me, that means they are a reference to something that did exist. I have a similar thought about religion. I don't know how you feel about religion. Are you okay with me talking about religion?
Yeah, like I'm not super religious.
Oh, same. But I like learning about religions in the same way I like learning about mythology. The stories are fun. God is a consistent thing in religion. Like, there is the one, the maker, the overlooker, right? And if that one maker, overlooker is also a pantheon, there's still all-powerful beings that overlook the earth and humanity. So to me, because all of this there's a common denominator of this all-powerful being overlooking us. Again, could be wise, could be good, could be evil, could be merciful, could be merciless, but still powerful person looking after us. Means there is probably something to it. Either they're all referencing the same thing, same phenomenon, or it's the sort of psychological wish of, if someone else is in control, then us being out of control and having no control over our own destiny is less scary. So it could be either of those things. Like, God does exist, maybe not exactly how we see it, we just took facets that suit us. Or it's a psychological way of not having us panic, because reality is kind of terrifying.
Yes, for sure. I think I like to believe it's the former. Because, for example, like, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, like, they all essentially believe in the same God. Just varying accounts and, like, so, and these are different groups of people. So, yeah, and even, like, besides those three, like, even it's pretty much the same God, but like you said, like all over the world, like everyone has their own God. Like, to make sense of like what we don't have control over. But again, it's like also besides that, like people also write books, like they wrote history on it, what they believe is fact. So, like you said, like there is truth to it for sure. Like, and I just like to think of it, like everything in this world that's ever been made, like has been created. Like, so created base. So like, so someone had to be like something had to be like, okay, I'm going to create humans, as if we as humans can literally everything that we're seeing right that's in front of us was created by humans, then that means someone created us. Sure, we just can't see where they are.
I think we are ants. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, ants do not understand humans, not who we are, right? They don't get us. But what they do understand is facets of us. If they come within our territory, there is food. They understand that shadow means there is probably going to be a heavy footstep nearby, right? They understand the vibrations of us, but they don't understand us as an actual thing. And I think that's kind of how we view God. We take the facets that we can have access to and put together as much as we can in our ability to.
I've thought about it like ants, but it's true. Like ants are tiny. Like,
Yep.
yeah, they can't see a human being like realistically, no matter how far they are. We're too big.
Yeah, they're not gonna be understanding like, oh, this human has dark skin. This human, goes gymming. Doesn't know any of that. You know,
Just trying to
they're
see us threat.
yeah, their understanding of us is like limited, and just like our understanding of whatever entity is so much more is limited. I'm not religious, but I am was it agnostic. I think that's the word. It's like when you believe that there is something, but you don't believe in any particular religion. Yeah, there's too much that is unexplained, I think, for it to be nothing.
That's true. I mean, something has to make sense, and I think the only thing we understand that makes sense is that there's an entity out there, even if we can't explain everything, but that we're sure of.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still looking at the art. It's so cool. It's so good. I know this is a common thing with the camera flash, the flare. It just looks so good, especially with the lighting.
Yeah, like Zuffle knows what he's doing. You should follow him. So like Hidden Hand Studios and check out their work. Actually, like they did work on Primal.
Who am I following?
The Hidden Hand Studios. Well, they did color work for Primal, and they had their own the Hidden Hand Studios.
Hidden.
Yeah, the Hidden
Hand. I think I found them. Whee!
Yeah.
Am I even following them on the right account? Probably not. Probably following them on my cosplay account. Am I? I am. I knew it. This is the main reason why like my Star Hypester has so much more like interaction and stuff, because I'm following people on the wrong account. Why you're so bright? I hate this. Okay. Hidden Hand Studios.
Yeah. I'll give them a follow.
This is really bright and I hate it. Ugh.
Yeah. They are probably like the best traditional 2D studio. Not probably, they are the best traditional 2D studio in South Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're hey, Naledi, I know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so they worked on they did the coloring for Primal by Jendy Tatarkovsky.
Primal?
And they also did some, I think, color and line work on like Diesel Spy Dancer for Star Wars Visions. So headed by Lisa Foster and Ross Lydiot. Yeah, and then the civil actually like he directed an episode because I think he's actually nominated for an Annie Award, for those of you who don't know. It's like the highest accolade in animation.
Heck yeah.
So he's going to Hollywood next week actually, or 2 weeks time. The awards are in Los Angeles. So he's art director, and he's largely responsible for the look of the film. Although he did work because we were like 5 visual development artists before, like we were juniors, and then he came on board. His studio came on board, and then he really finalized, well, not finalized, but like refined things and finalized things for the trailer. It's probably when we go into production, we still have a lot more work to do in terms of this dev, and also I do want to really push the panic attack sequence, because we really just have to finish things. It looks so good and people think the film is finished, but we just had to finish, so I think we can do better for the final film.
Yeah, I'm just doing a thing because I'm frustrated with how it looks. Yeah, I wanted the better quality, because I was originally screen sharing from my Discord, but the quality was really shitty, so now I'm just screen sharing straight from the monitor, and that looks so much better. Guys, look at the pretty art. It looks better now. It's not pixelated. Look. This is what it actually looks like. Please.
Yeah.
What is for you, because you've been an artist for so long, could be an artist, could be an animator, what project has stuck with you? Like, what has been like the most meaningful, like up until now you will still bring it up in conversation kind of a thing, like something that really like stuck with you?
I mean, I think it's The Lion King. Yeah, The Lion King. Obsessed with it as a child. It's the first movie I ever saw in IMAX theater. Yeah, like I don't know, because also because of the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is largely South African, because Lebo M was the he worked with Hans Zimmer on the soundtrack. So even though it's animals, but it was African, so that for me it's like really stuck with me. I guess another thing for me is Samurai Jack. I think that was probably the show that made me want to be an animator, because I love Samurai Jack. And what else is there? And I love Dragon Ball Z, as everybody. And Pokemon, was just obsessed with Pokemon. I like Pokemon.
I still play Pokemon Go, don't judge me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to implement a Pokemon bot in my Discord server because I want to catch this. I want to catch them all.
Yeah. For me, yeah, it's just... I wanted to do what Disney was doing. But now, I want to be more than Disney. I want to be Disney. I think every animator at one point either wants to work in Japan or work for
Disney. Or both,
Everyone
you know.
wants to
What's
play.
stopping you?
Yeah, both. And some people can do it.
Sorry, Nubez is correcting me. I was like, it's like, yeah, now you can see that it's all pretty. And Nubez is like, pretty art? Try a better word. I'm like, fine, it's glorious. It's a masterpiece. Please. But yeah, I love that you guys are, when you told me earlier that you were trying to do a type of art style that people would recognize as African, because, you know, Japan has anime.
Yeah. So we call the style of Naledi, we call it the Vovo style.
The what style?
The Vovo style.
Vovo?
Yeah.
V-O-V-O?
Yeah, Vovo style. Because Lysical Foster, his surname, from his surname. Because pretty much, if you look at like animation coming out from South Africa specifically, like the style coming out is like in the style of Lysical, because Lysical is also a trainer. He's also a teacher. So a lot of like the top artists, and a lot of like especially people in 2D animation coming out in South Africa, he trained. So naturally, like when
they would have that vibe.
Yes, in some capacity. So like even like at work, like because Lysical like long left, because he was the original art director at Timur Hong, but he long left when he went to go make his film for Disney. So but even now, like still like the work we're doing at Timur Hong in this style. I can see
it's like it's almost like the shapes. I love the sort of like the long legs. I like the thick thighs, the calves. I like the way it sounds weird. Like the way the knees stick out. It's really cool. I also like the character design in each of these are really, really cool.
Yeah, everyone loves the full shapes. Like he's like knows how to simplify, like, but also around some right amount of detail in what he's doing. Yeah, like another thing, because like when we're doing the character designs for Naledi, I specifically like I wanted the characters to have long legs because you know they're athletes, and I wanted to emphasize that. And another artist like that inspired like the character designs is Robert Valley. So if you know like Gorillas, like their music videos.
Oh, I love them. I love the Gorillas.
Yeah, so like Robert Valley.
I don't know who that is.
Well, he directed like the Gorillas music videos.
Oh,
it's in his style. And you know, I only just came to this realization like literally I think last week, because I don't know, I was looking at Robert Valley's work, and then I somehow came across Gorillas and like, this looks like it could be Robert Valley. Like, oh my gosh, this is Robert Valley. It's Robert Valley's style.
Yeah.
And then have you guys seen Zima Blue on Net? Like, have you guys watched Love, Death, Robots on Netflix?
Yeah.
Have you watched Zima Blue?
Which one is that one?
Like the blue guy in space, Zima. So I.
I watched Love, Death, Robots a long time ago, but ooh.
Yeah, so this is Robert Valley. So he like inspired like character designs for me because also like you really simplifies like the shape language is so strong, and also like his also natural way of drawing is that he draws his characters with really long legs, like super long.
I can see, yeah.
Like it's like for me, I think that's his like defining trait. Well, he has like 3 defining traits. I feel like it's shapes, like his strong shapes. Characters have long legs, and then like also the way he renders is really unique to him. That's when I looked at the gorillas, I'm like, this looks like Robert Valley like style like he drew it. I'm like, oh, it is actually Robert Valley. I don't know how I didn't notice this until the tree like last week. And he did another film for Subject Robots in the 2nd season called Ice. I don't really think it was great as the like Zima Blue.
Ice? It's just
Yeah,
called Ice?
I think it is, yeah, Ice Love, yeah.
Oh, his name is Robert Valley, like literally Valley. You know what this actually kind of low-key reminds me of? It reminds me of the art, one comic. It was made into a TV show on Netflix recently. Oh, was it recently? Last year, I think. Where it was death, it was dream, it was what's it called? It was Sandman?
I don't know. It's Sandman.
Okay, kinda vaguely. But it does remind me of.
Is it a live action?
Yes, it's been changed into a live action.
I haven't seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about. Didn't they cancel it?
Did they? I'll be so sad if they did.
I don't know, because like I remember seeing it and I think I was interested, but then Netflix just cancels things while letting the audience grow. Like there's been so many things I wanted to watch, and then like I heard Netflix canceled it and I never watched it because like what is the point? Because
so like this vibes, the sort of like the shapes and things reminds me of Sandman. It's a little different, but this is more like American comic style. But it was just something in the vibe of it that gave me the same feeling.
It's giving like Death Note to me.
Death Note?
Yeah, I think it's because of hair. What's this? Ryuk. Remind me of Ryuk.
Ryuk from... with his apple.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see it. I do see it. Yeah, with the hair.
I think they're making a sequel to the live action.
Oh my god.
Movie Netflix. Like it was horrible. Actually, they look it up. Like I'm pretty sure.
Noobers, you should definitely jump into the Discord. We have movie nights more often than not, so you'll like it. But yeah, look at this mess. Talking about live action, and I'm sorry we've like gone on to like this whole thing, but like, my personal favorite. I think I've told you I'm a cosplayer.
Yeah, tell me.
I adore SFX makeup. So this mask that they did for him, like, it's so all of this. It just makes me very happy. I'm like, what? How?
That's like a lot of detail. Yeah.
Yep.
Live action. Death Note. I'm pretty sure they're making a sequel. Twice I could have it.
Probably.
It was a horrible film. Sequel.
There is a sequel? Like, it is...
Yeah, they're making a sequel. They say, the sequel. They promise fans. Okay. Oka stated that the sequel promises fan criticism of the first film will be taken into account. This is September 2021, so it's over 2 years ago. So, so as far as we're concerned, they're making a sequel.
Like,
and why would they whitewash light? I mean, whitewash light.
I don't know. I don't know if this all CGI. I don't know how much is actually prosthetics, how much is CGI. But like the cosplayer in me is like, how would I do that? And it just makes my brain very happy.
Mm. I think this is a Japanese definitely, not the Netflix one.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause the Netflix.
Japan, when they do live actions, can either be really good or really bad, depending.
I think anyone that is a live action anime, like the only one that holds up is One Piece. Okay, I've actually never watched One Piece. Well, I watched the live action because my friend is in it. I started to watch it and I have yet to finish it, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm encouraged to watch the rest of the series. Just that 500 episodes.
Listen. It's watch the live action and then you can see if it will get you through the I was in the place where it was still updating weekly. So
Ew.
like that's a lot easier to consume than, let's say, a whole reading the whole thing. But
like there was a time where like 500 episodes, I can do that, no problem. And it's like, you no.
I don't know who has the time.
Yeah, I used to like finish everything, and like it starts something now and I don't finish it. Like I started rewatching Cora, like just before like the end of the holidays. So, but I stopped when I went back to work. So I'm on season 2, like episode 5. So did you see all like the stuff they're changing in the live action Last Airbender? Looks so good, but literally like changing the entire story and the character arcs. What's the point?
That's so frustrating to me. I'm like, please. I think it's one of the reasons why I really like One Piece, even though they try to put so much in a very short frame of time, the live action, is that from the actors to the directors, everyone is a massive fan. So they want to stay true to the story. They want to. There's some adjustments, and that's only to try get the story to flow fluidly at the fast pace that they're setting it. So I understand why they made the adjustments, and it doesn't make too much of a difference. But as compared to other live actions, they've stayed as true to the story as like compared to everything else. Also disappointed that I haven't seen a single fan with a vuvuzela.
They're there.
With a vuvuzela.
Definitely in like in that big stadium painting that's there. I felt like, well, I think so. But I know definitely in the trailer for sure. But you can't see it because of the banner.
Darn.
Yeah, vuvuzelas. I made sure of that. I was like, we need vuvuzelas.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a South African thing.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, but for the fans' expressions, if we draw vuvuzelas, but I know in the trailer, like, they are there. Just in by the banner. I mean, you can also hear the vuvuzelas as well.
Oh, serious? Wait, no, I want to go back to the trailer. So, one of the fun things for me is, sorry, yeah, I got distracted by chat. It was like, I'm really excited for Avatar until they started talking about the things that they're changing. Avatar, for me, it's not a live action of Avatar the show. They're doing a live action of that really terrible theater play that happens in the show, and I'm sticking to that.
But actually, I enjoyed that episode though. How can they mess that up? I can see why the creators left, because yeah, what is this? Then the live action Avatar movie, not live action. I mean like the Avatar movie with that grown up gang is coming out next year. And I'm so keen for that. I feel like that's gonna be the first mainstream animation film, or at least in the US, to come out in so long, and I think it's gonna be a really big hit, and hopefully it'll inspire like mainstream media to make more theoretical releases of 2D films.
Sorry, I just wanna. I'm listening.
100-meter hurdles African Athletics Championships final. All eyes will be on Naledi Libita, the defending champion, whose father, the legendary Kosi Libita, sadly
I
passed
heard
away
it.
last month.
I heard it.
Vuvuzela.
I heard the vuvuzela.
I know this Vuvuzela because like I colored that shot. Oh my god, like it was so fun. Oh, like I know I saw Vuvuzelas. One.
God, it's so. This hospital scene though. Oh. I have so many questions as to what's happening.
Are you? And find out. So back us, guys.
Oh man, I love the drama of this shot though.
And I mean, I did an insane job.
No, it's so good. That's what. Sorry, making you rewatch that over and over, but like it's so cool. My brain is so happy about all of that.
Glad to hear that.
But yeah, I think we've covered everything. Is there anything specific you would like to share?
No, I don't think so. Just to remind you guys, so in April of this year, we're launching our Kickstarter, so it'd be cool if you like back to us, or even sharing actually. Like sharing is a huge thing. Like we want to go viral when we launch, so sharing is a big part of that. So whatever you guys can to want to do to support us would be great. And yeah, you can follow us. Actually need to post the link to the website on the link tree. But follow us, and then also, yeah, like the link to the website will eventually be there. And then also our mailing list as well. I'll add the link.
I think I'll put I'll put the link tree in the YouTube. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh, I put the mailing list there. Oh, I did it this week. Okay. Yeah. So like sign up to our mailing list for more dates, and then Instagram. Like I said, that's the only one I'm trying with the most. So all the updates are definitely there on Instagram. Yeah.
Is there like a piece of art that you've done? Something that you've done that sticks with you?
What I've done? I think. Like something I drew specifically?
Or something you've worked on? Something that goes like, oh, I did that. Like, is there something like that?
Well, it's this.
Besides this.
Besides that, well, yeah, but no, not out yet. Like this is a project that we're working on at work called Lola. It's the IP of Tuna Fong, mine. But I worked on that project 5 years ago when I was an intern, and then now when I came back as a right now, because I'm also art directing there. So I can't wait for that to drop. Like it's so cool. It should come out hopefully beginning of March, because it's finished. We're just putting sound to it. And then something else that I did. I mean, like if you scroll down like my profile, like my actual art account, something I did years ago.
Whoa, this is so cool. Sorry. What? Check out this jellyfish dress though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like that was really cool. And then it's this other little girl that I drew, like, but it was years ago. I don't know. I should be saying as an artist that the work that I did like 5-7 years ago.
Listen, if
I enjoy the most.
If it sticks to you, it sticks to you. It doesn't matter like when it's done. You can have improved a million times and still really liked a little stick figure you did forever ago.
Yeah. This is like work from when I was in university.
It's really cool though. Is it this one?
No, I think. Wait. I think if you go down, actually, still. Down. Yeah,
Is
that
that a
one.
pirate?
Yeah.
Nice.
I see everything is wrong. So this little girl here,
This
next to
one.
my profile picture, I really enjoyed that.
Oh,
I
she's
really,
so cute. What the heck?
yeah,
She's adorable.
yeah. So I enjoyed drawing her, despite the fact it was like years ago. Like, oh my god, so long ago. It's like, it's
Oh, I
7
love her.
years.
I would absolutely buy a children's book with her in it. Like, that's so
Ah,
cute.
I'll consider that actually. Like, see to give her a story, because actually I tried to figure out a story for her. Like, she's like, what the version I have now at the moment is that she's a detective. I probably
She's
like
she's a what?
like she's like it's like a detective, like a child detective. It's kind of like it doesn't look
Oh,
like it now, but it's like I came up with the story like later, because also this thing I like to do is like I don't want to draw unless I like know what I'm drawing, like especially when it's a story, because like when I just draw,
uh-huh.
like I don't think about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
story, which I should practice. Like we should practice. Like you have to ask yourself questions and think, okay, what type of character is this? But I guess at that time, like I was just drawing it. I didn't really think about like the character. So yeah, I really did. Like that was really fun.
So
Um,
I'm gonna scroll up real quick because obviously I didn't have access to your Instagram before this interview. This actually reminds me of a manga that I read, which
oh really?
was which was about a group of like very introverted girls who stay in the house together, like a share house together, and one of
Uh-huh.
them, her brain is constantly thinking about this one time her mom said, "Oh, when you get married, you will get married in a jellyfish dress. You will be just as beautiful as a
Great.
jellyfish." Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I recently looked her up and I've forgotten what it was called already. Uh, Here we go. There she is.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love
I
those
think
flowers.
this is fan art. But yeah. Let's see the actual thing.
That jellyfish one was fun to do. I learned a lot doing that.
Right?
It was
I
like it was like that was actually fan art as well, because it was like I think it was mermaid, because like in the month of May there's mermaid, so like you draw mermaids in the month of May, and that's like actually my favorite challenge.
yeah.
Yeah, like I have never completed a full mermaid before, but I've done like quite a few, like I think up until like day 10. So
Mhm.
maybe but then like this year it's like the Kickstarters that you're gonna be running out through May this year, so I definitely don't think I'll have time to do it. Maybe I'll just complete
Yeah.
one. Basically, it was mermaid, and then also like it was the Met. Like I think it had been the Met Gala, so Zendaya, she went that year. She went to the Met Gala as Cinderella.
Mm.
So I kind of like combined mermaid, like fan art of Cinderella, and then I think it
So
was like something else into one
the
drawing.
closest I've done to mermaid would be this. Let me show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the closest I've done to mermaid is this. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm a lot better now at doing stuffs. This is the more recent one I've done.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, as artists, we all try to improve.
Yeah, we actually have an art challenge for Meister Hypester. It's you take the color, you take the smiley, do whatever the heck you want.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just, and it's only like once a month, so people who are crazy busy can. Newbies, mermaids should get married in jellyfish dresses from now on. I need to see that. Lola, please, when you do mermaids again, we need a jellyfish outfit, please.
Jellyfish wedding. I could see it now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I could see it. Now I'm inspired.
it is very stunning.
Jellyfish wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Snow White this time, not Cinderella. I think the Snow White movie's coming out this year, actually. So
is a Snow White movie?
Yeah, with Rachel Ziegler and Gal Gadot. I won't watch it because I don't watch live action Disney films. But But yeah,
Can I show you my dark history?
just show me.
I tried to draw a manga. But it wasn't
Oh,
just a
let's
manga.
try.
It
You did
was
it.
it was a manga that was based off of Naruto's characters.
Yeah.
So this is like it's an alternate universe.
It's
of
Naruto.
Naruto. It's like this is Kakashi. You can see his like little perverted book over there. I could draw hands to save my life. Holy shit. This was done when I had a lot of time on my hands. I think I was like 15 or something. Yeah. But yeah, I was in my teenage years and I was like, oh, I did that? That's a lot of time on my hands.
Teenager, like, what, I did that? Like, oh, what's so bad then? It's just
Alright.
consistency.
It's also like when you like look at, I don't know if you do poetry, but I used to do poetry. And I would find poetry I've done when I was 12, 13, and I read it and I'm like, I wrote this? I needed therapy. Heck.
I haven't read poetry in a long time. But I think last time I read poetry was when I was like 17, to be quite honest.
Yeah. I had a whole book. It was terrible. I love this jock mermaid. What is happening here?
It's playing volleyball, again mermaid. But actually the shape's really strong here. I think what I need
Yeah.
to do, though, like his like butt's not really defined. But
I
that's
mean,
just feels like anatomy.
He's a fish, you know. This
Yeah.
this almost gives me a vibe like if he was like a full-on fish, he would have been like an eel, you know, with the
Yeah.
tail.
I think the upper body I was inspired by Kronk.
By who?
By Kronk. from Emperor's New
Kronk from
Groove.
Best
Yeah.
Boy. Best Boy. I did see.
Kronk is like pretty like top heavy and he's like
Yeah.
very slim.
Where is
at the
he?
bottom.
Where is he? I saw him. There he is.
Yeah, so I drew Kronk, like I animated Kronk on the size.
I love him. I love him. He's such a himbo.
Yeah,
Such
I
a-
actually need to rewatch Emperor's New Groove. It's been forever. I need to rewatch it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nubis, can I marry the jock mermaid?
Yes. What else you good? But you have to face him off on volleyball before you can.
Oh man, best.
And then
He
make
is
you beat him.
best himbo. But yeah, I think we've covered everything. I think this is a good place to end the interview.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you so much. I learned a lot and I got to follow a bunch of really cool people, which I didn't know existed, which is always great because I like knowing everybody. Yeah, I think before we log off proper, what is something you would like to say to animators or artists just getting in or wanting to get in? Like, what advice would you give them?
I would say spend time not perfecting, because it'll be perfect. Spend time honing your craft and really just keep on drawing. Just really be consistent, and if you want to work in animation specifically, like be a good person, be reliable, because skill is one thing, but you can't teach good attitude. But in terms of actually wanting to be in animation, like really keep the passion and dedication, and don't be threatened by AI like everyone. Saying, oh, becoming quad jobs. If you're good, you won't be threatened. So yeah.
Don't be threatened. I'm like,
Don't be
oh
threatened.
lordy.
Keep drawing always.
This be
Or
terrified.
every day.
Okay. I think because we like raiding into South African streamers after Spotlight South Africa, there is this really annoying guy called the Ghetto Mao. I'm kidding. He's amazing. I love him. Let's give him, I think he's just chatting. So let's go get them good vibes. Go say hi. And thank you again so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a great Sunday and great weekend. Yeah, like I hope to see you in Comic-Con and like we'll keep in touch.
I'm coming for you. We're gonna get a selfie.
Oh yes. Can't wait.
I'm stalky. I'm like, where's the Naledifilm stall?
I can't wait. Like, yeah.
All right, bye, folks.